I'm with Gaylord Mankowski today talking about the upcoming pig roast fundraiser. Gaylord, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you, Katie?
I am good. So do you want to talk a little bit about this year's event, what we have coming in store for us this year?
We do. This will be the 32nd holiday party for Kids of Need. And so one of the main fundraisers that we've done is started out being pig roast. And we'd roast up to 3 pigs. That can be kind of time consuming. And so recent years, we've partnered with Country House Catering in Okemos. And he'll smoke, I think we're gonna do 500 pounds of pork. And then my company the pickle company will make all the barbecue, or a lot of the barbecue sauces and obviously the pickles for the event. And this is it. This is our major fundraiser that we do.
That's awesome. So with things, I know this year it's going to be a little bit different because of the pandemic. What struggles are you seeing trying to fundraise, and how are you overcoming those?
Well, you just got to press on. And so we're going to take a negative and maybe try and polish it up and make a positive. So we've partnered up with the Parks and Rec Department, and we are going to have I think we're going to be the first event to ever take place in the new farmers marketplace. So my thought is we'll serve everything to go. Anybody's ever been to this event, they're big, giant pork sandwiches. All I ask is $10. I'm not kidding you. So they'll be packaged to go, but the parks people are going to put some social distanced picnic tables and whatnot. So if you do want to eat it there, there'll be an option to do so. And it'll be the first event in the new marketplace. And that will take place on the 26th, Saturday 26th from 10 excuse me, till 2, or we run out. And yeah.
Awesome. That sounds honestly amazing. How big? Like, show me how big these sandwiches are. See, that big?
I always say the bun is hinted at because you don't see the bun. It is, I probably serve too much, but we want people to come out and want people to get bang for their buck. If they want to give a couple extra dollars. We're also going to do something different. So we're going to make I make a guacamole pickle. So we're going to take that guacamole salad that I make for the pickles and have that as an option. So if you want a big scoop of guacamole on the side or on your sandwich, it's another $2. And I think we're going to do a roasted hatch chili relish. So while we're at the kitchen, and that'll be another option. And then we'll have pickles, which are included, and hot sauce, and then some Kraft barbecue sauce.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, you make me hungry. I love a hot sauce, so I feel that. So what is all
hot?
I really like hot. Like, I could do Frank's hot sauce. I could do hotter than that. My brother personally, he always laughs at me because I'll eat jalapenos as they are. So.
Oh, well, we'll have some. I'm going to have Uper sauce out there, which is one of our hotter sauces.
Awesome. So $10 for a sandwich. So what is this money going towards? Obviously, Santa's first responders. So what specifically do you use the money for?
So last year we had about 400 people come to the the holiday party. We just don't publicize it other than through HOMTV. Sure.
Well, one of the things I think we spend it on is we go to Target every year and we get a bunch of toys from there for the Christmas party. So
every kid that comes gets a toy, usually worth at least $100. We give away bikes. In the past, we've had the meals. The meals always been catered for free by Olive Garden. Target's been very generous. There's been a ton of generous people. But this year, we're going to have to rethink it and how we do it. So 100% of the money's going to the party. We've also formed a 501c, different from this year, called Santa's First Responders. And so if you, say, can't make it to the pig roast, but you want to donate to it, no, you can just simply go into MSU Federal Credit Union if you have an account and donate to Santa's First Responders verbally on the phone, or if you're in there, it's that easy. So we've made it a lot easier. And if you do want a receipt, just reach out to me and I can provide on letterhead a Santa's First Responder receipt with the number that you need for your tax records.
Awesome. That all sounds amazing. So you said you had about 400 people last year. How many of those people were kids that came? And what were their reactions?
I would say 320. It's 300. It's mostly children, and then their parents that bring them. Always tip my hat off to the parents because probably it takes a lot to swallow your pride to realize you're having some tough times, and bring your child or children. And the kids are picked out now that I'm not working at the police department anymore. They're picked out by the school counselors, and they're kids from Williamston, Okemos, East Lansing, Hazlitt, Bath, Lansing, and I have a little dog issue here. And we also reach out to Haven House, all the homeless shelters for families as well, to invite them every year.
Yeah, that's awesome. Especially the importance of this event this year must be even more powerful because of everything with the pandemic and whatnot.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know she wanted to say something. You could say something if you want.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it anymore.
Oh, okay.
You know where I keep the stash? Yeah, there, go get that envelope in the back. We're gonna make an announcement on here as well in a second. So, Yep, you're gonna need a chair. Oh, no.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's gonna be a great event. It goes to a great cause. We're gonna do a drive-through this year.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So it'll be a little bit of a different event.
It's good. It's gonna have to be. So what we're thinking about either partnering with our school districts or MSU offer that they might be able to do something where we have a caravan of cars that pull in, and you might visit Santa through your cars, at a distance, have some reindeer there, have a choir, get a bag of candy, you pick your toy out from underneath a tent, and we'll have somebody, follow all the protocols and do it that way.
Perfect. So Santa's RSVP'd already, correct?
Santa's in. Just one quick second.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. One thing that we did last year that I'm hoping to do this year is we gave away 1,000 pounds of elk and venison. So I used to work the DNR before my current state job. And so we got donated poached venison, and we made a deal with a local processor in St. John's. And then we also picked up an elk from the Gaylord area that was hit by a car. So we were able to give wild game to people that probably don't normally have access to it.
That is pretty awesome. Yeah, absolutely. What's one memory that you have from the event that sticks with you that you're like, okay, I am making a difference here?
Oh, geez. I guess the fact that we're into 3 decades of this, and this all started because my dad, her grandpa, started these because financially at the time I was unable to do it for the kids in the trailer park where that Whole Foods is located. That was a giant trailer park, and now to be able to share that experience like my dad did with me, with my daughter, and it's pretty special. And he recently passed, and so we've got to push on. That's what he would do. What would you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say how it happened.
Oh, yeah. So now that, this year of all years, we need to push on. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Perfect. Yeah. And then did you have an announcement, or were you was the
I did.
announcement?
So it costs about $1,000 in costs. I'm not sure, the pickles and all that barbecue sauce, that's on me. But the meat and utensils and everything that go with that, it's about $1,000 to make this happen. So I want I want all the sales to be profit. So I challenge, point your finger. I challenge people out there. I will be putting my money where the mouth is. So 45th Parallel Pickle Company is going to start out by donating the first $200 toward the cost. I challenge all my friends, if you have corporate people, help me raise the first 1,000. So everything that we make on the 26th is all profit that goes to the kids. I need about $5,000 at a minimum to do this. Last year we spent $14,000. So I don't know how we're gonna match that number, but we'll adjust it so the kids still have an amazing time. And we can get Santa and have him Christmas. And this time we're fortunate, and kids don't have a lot to look forward to. So we want to change that.
Yeah, absolutely. So before the 26th, we want to raise the first $1,000. So if you are interested, we already got 200.
Yep, 200. So I'm going to the MSU Credit Union today, and I will be donating this in the Santa First Responder. Yeah, well, that's from Texas.
Perfect. Well, we love to see that. And thank you so much for talking to us. Like Gaylord said, the 26th at the new farmers marketplace at the green venue. He will be there. The sandwiches will be there. And we're going to raise some money, right?
Rain or shine, because